Hi, so today I want to show you a few of the most basic Excel functions. Basically, Excel can be used as a really fancy calculator, and I want to show you some of the benefits of doing that, so stay tuned. So the first thing I want to show you is some basic math functions like how to sum things up. So I've created this sort of budget looking sheet, and I will show you how you can add all of these expenses up. So we have the months over here and the types of expenses over here. So here we go. So let's see how much was spent in January. So this is the easiest and fastest way to do it. You just drag it down and hit the button that says auto sum. There's another way to do this, and it's a touch more manual, but I'll show you anyway. So in here, underneath that, you can type in equals and then put the word sum, and then you put a bracket, and then you select the things you would like to sum. So you can do it just like this, then close the bracket and hit enter, and it will do that exact same function. Now, you may not always want to do this line by line by line, so Excel is really neat that way that you can just copy this logic that you did for these two columns, and you can just drag it over here, and it will understand that what you're looking for is sum of each one of those separate columns. Another easy and neat function is the average function. So maybe you want to find out, well, on average, how much do I spend on food? So what you do here is you can put the equal sign and say the word average, and then put the bracket around it, and just select the cells you want to take the average off. Close the bracket, hit enter, and this is the average you're spending on food in the last 6 months. And the same thing as before, you can just drag this all the way down, and you get the average that you're spending per category in combined of those 6 months. All right, so now that we have the data gathered, we can start formatting it to make more sense of it, and so that it's more presentable in case you're showing this to anyone else. So one of the first things I wanted to do is make these numbers a little more understandable. So you can decrease the decimals to what fits your needs here. So I think 2 points behind the decimal makes sense. So let's leave it at that. Another thing we can do is, because all of this is money, you can just select all of this information and put the dollar sign in front of it. And now just a few more final touches. So what you can do is select the information here on the sides. You can maybe bold it. Maybe you want to give it some color. Here we go, and now it's a lot easier to look at this. Also, these are totals, so I would normally give them a bold, maybe some colors, highlights, whatever you want to do. You can also take all of this and play around with some design, so maybe you want to put some borders around it. So here we go, now everything has borders. And one more final thing, if you do want to correct something, then there are multiple ways to do this. So for example, if you wanted to delete this information, you just hit the delete button, you would still have all this formatting. So maybe you don't want that. So if you want to delete this, you just select the column that you want to delete, right click on it, and you can delete it. Similarly, if you want to add something to it, so you can just click here and click the insert button, and you get another space here, and it's already pre-formatted as the rest of the table. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this useful and would like to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. And if you have a specific topic you'd like to cover, then just drop a comment below and let me know what it would be, and I'll make a video on that. Thanks so much.